The Lovers of Mayhem. The Lovers of Mayhem. God knows, and perhaps Jehovah does too, that there was once a yesteryear, many, many, many moons ago, when the bard the younger had the hunger, and was considered by at least a few to be downright avant-garde. But the bard was not ahead of his time. He was just another blossom on the vine that was pouring out some mighty bittersweet wine. Bitter for those, the keepers of the status quo, but sweet for them, the lovers of mayhem. And the bard was one of them, the lovers of mayhem. And he wanted so much to find just how sweet they could make the mighty bittersweet wine. And during this time, the bard wrote the Song of Songs, Vietnam jam and related sticky stuff, days for the flagpole to have some black soul, old Tennessee, Appalachia and beyond, the motherfuckers, the bitch goddesses, the ballad of J. Quentin Bruce. It is what? What is it? A lightning bug among gadflies. Your fucking time. The bard lards off. The bard's favorite poem when not larding. A bushwhacker's rhapsody. Let's let all the lies go. The American dream. The boob tube blues. Oh my God. An open and shut case. A puff of Cindy's heaven. And many, many other poems and songs. The bard also wrote a poem about an unfortunate person he had known in his old hometown. He called the poem Charlie Phelps's Bag. Charlie Phelps's Bag. I say, let braggers brag. I say, let draggers drag. I say, let faggers fag. I say, let gaggers gag. I say, let haggers hag. I say, let jaggers jag. I say, let laggers lag. I say, let maggers mag. I say, let naggers nag. I say, let paggers pag. I say, let quaggers quag. I say, let raggers rag. I say, let saggers sag. I say, let taggers tag. I say, let baggers bag. I say, let waggers wag. I say, let yaggers yag. I say, let zaggers zag. Yeah, and I say, why don't you say? Let's all say, Let beggars beg. Let's all say a beggar like Charlie Phelps should have his bag. Now everyone in the whole town knew Charlie wasn't very bright. He couldn't tell the sun at dawn from the full moon that shines at night. He couldn't learn to count to two, so of course he failed at the school. In church he always broke some wind when they spoke of the golden rule. Yeah, and I say, praise be to all them good Christians and proud patriots of the flag, but I give my highest honor to them who cut off Charlie Phelps's bag. Yeah, Charlie, he did grow older, though most said he'd never advance. But soon all could easily see the giant bulge in Charlie's pants. Then all of the God-fearing moms, they covered their sweet daughter's eyes. They said it'd surely be a sin if they would see Charlie's cock size. Yeah, and I say, praise be to all them good Christians and proud patriots of the flag, but I give my highest honor to them who cut off Charlie Phelps's bag. Then the do-gooders of the town, who knew the shoulds from all the can'ts, they said something should be done about the bulge in Charlie's pants. They took Charlie to a city, clutching their Bibles and their flags, and there they put Charlie to sleep, and then they cut off Charlie's bag. Yeah, and I say, praise be to all them good Christians and proud patriots of the flag, but I give my highest honor to them who cut off Charlie Phelps's bag. Yeah, I seen Charlie when he got back, and not much did he have to say. But at last he up and asked me what happened to my bag of play. But such questions can't be answered by a farm boy in a small town. So I said, Charlie, I don't know. Jesus might, but he's not around. Yeah, and I say, praise be to all them good Christians and proud patriots of the flag, but I give my highest honor to them who cut off Charlie Phelps's bag. Yeah, I give my highest honor to every one of them who cut off Charlie Phelps's bag. Yeah, and since Charlie, I have been known many times to say, most men and women too, they are motherfuckers, even the ones who make our laws, and some of them are cocksuckers who cut off other people's balls. Yeah, and since Charlie, I have been known many times to warn. Beware of all them do-gooders, them with Bibles, them with flags, because the price of their progress just may cost you your precious balls and your luscious ball bag. yes, the bard was one of them, the lovers of mayhem. But sometime before the war of words was over, from which some changes had come about, the bard took some time off for bad behavior, for some rest and relaxation and contemplation, to go and try and figure more of all of this shit out. And during this R&C, the bard went and got plastered with the pilgrim Zoroaster, dropped some lewds with some dude who called himself Buddha, and came close to finding a divine state of release, stopped by in his mind and spirit to visit once again his old mentor, the prophet, but never did he ever come within 1,000,000 miles of understanding how a famine can be a feast for a beast. And thus, when he returned back to the front, the bard was not prepared to face what lay in store, for most of the changes had been changed back to what they had been before the war, and there was no one ranting and no one raving like there had been before, and all of the lovers of mayhem, they were gone, long gone. They were gone forevermore. But still, the bard's hair was longer than it had ever been, and he had a ripe banana-colored bandana wrapped around his head, and he had a diamond ring sparkling in his left earlobe, and an ex-darling of the DAR spread-eagled on his bed.